So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got Shake.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a vaccine I can take you for a ride. Had the premonition, now found a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Clear sky, clear my eyes, shine just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, meet me at the perfect time. You want shine tonight. Up in the stars, that's where you are. Up in the stars, that's where you are. That's where you are. That's where you are. Up in the stars. That's where you are. That's where you are. Up in the stars. That's where you are. Up in the stars. That's where you are. That's where you are. Up in the stars. That's where you
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been freaking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always keep freaking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood and on the screen. You just need a better life than this. smell so comfortable. I just wish that I can give you that look that's perfectly unsaid. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. He always been faking me out. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you.
chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom of creation. Being able to integrate and change and develop at my own pace. I offer a range of products and services. To manage it all from one place is essential.
Never thought I'd be endings with something I could believe. I leave love for my dreaming, 'cause I don't want my heart to bleed. So tell me, why is it when I would close my eyes, it's you I would see, it's you I would dream. I don't wanna be in a fantasy, so why won't you let me breathe? 'Cause I don't wanna feel this way, but you.
This one good. This one's good.
You wanna hear me say that I can't stop
Like,
thinking
not okay
about
breathing.
you. That my heart stops beating when I'm with you is true. I never felt this way when you walked out the
And you're close
door.
to Florida for several weeks, so you're
Didn't
into like
think
a lot more than yeah, it's not roasting. Yeah. At least we can help you out with that. It's gonna roll around, so. Have some coffee. I should have brought like hot cocoa. Hot cocoa. Warm everybody up.
It's through command.
Everybody have
Open
some
up
hot
command.
drink? No, everybody's like sitting in. Everyone stand up and run a place.
Oh, that's for my new buyers once.
You get it nice.
I've been anyway, and they say I'm all right.
I think we're good. We're gonna leave everything open and just try to get some warmer air circulating. It is. Come on, sunshine. Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I do. Yeah, happy fall, y'all. Right? It's fall, at least in this room. It may be 78 this afternoon. That's okay. We can make it through and it's a little chilly. No big deal. We're going to be here for less than an hour. Promise. Less than an hour. Hey, Jess. All right, let's get going. How's everybody doing? Good? Yay, some claps. Somebody's excited. Or just cold. Move my arms. Love it. All right, let's get going. All right, so welcome to our first time guests. Is there anybody that has never sat in on a team meeting? Raise your hand. Okay. First, I'm going to give instructions on how this all works. So I have this fancy little mic. I mean, I know you're loving the cake, but it's all about the microphone. So I have a mic on because we have people online via Zoom as well, so that they can hear and experience team meeting. So anytime that you want to speak, anybody in the room, you're going to have to talk into the mic like this, and you're not going to hear it. You're not going to be like, mic check, mic check. It doesn't work. So this too is just for people online to hear you. Okay. So if it is your first time at a team meeting, would y'all please stand up so we can meet you? Don't sit down yet. Don't you dare do it. Just tell us your name, who you are, what you doing here, maybe how long you've been here, whatever you want to say. This is not formal.
So my name is Latanya Greenhill, and I've been here since the 5th,
When did we meet? Last Wednesday?
last Wednesday.
I feel like it was Wednesday. Last
Yes.
Wednesday. Okay. So
And so it's a lot, but I'm excited I'm excited. I'm scared, but I'm more so excited though.
I love that.
So
I love your honesty. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, my name's Dawson Romanko. My first day was yesterday, so we're on day 2.
Did y'all see this post? Was that not cute? Like, I'm here, y'all. Come see me. I'm in the hub.
Abby Wilson said it was like drinking water from a fire hydrant on your first few days, and I definitely agree. So I definitely agree.
See, not the only one that's overwhelmed on week 1.
Hi, everybody. I'm Andrea Merlos. I've been here since last week. So yeah.
Awesome. Welcome. You can just hold the mic for us.
Okay.
We'll just kind of be passing it around as the hour goes by. Hi. Anybody else? First time team meeting? I think we might have gotten everybody. Okay. So just remember, we got to do the mic as we move forward. How cute is this guy? I mean, stop it. Anybody else a Yoda fan? I mean, really? Yeah. Are you going to give us one? You're like, I don't even have to ask. Leisha's right up here ready. So bucket fills, for anybody that doesn't know, bucket fills are a chance to give somebody a shout out, somebody that's done something really cool for you, or maybe helped you, or you just thought was great and you saw this post, or it could be anything. Just somebody you want to give a shout out to. And Leisha cannot wait.
I am ready. So I want to give a shout out to one of our preferred vendors, and he's actually here today, Glenn with Crawl
Hey,
Space
Glenn.
Medic.
Come here, show your face real quick.
I just want
You're
to give
getting our first shout out today.
yes. He did an absolutely amazing job for me and actually saved my deal. So he's very calm, but he knows what he's doing. And I just can't say enough wonderful things about him. And even so I was representing the seller. The long story short, they presented us with a really high crawl space quote from another company at the last minute. I call him, he changed his schedule. I'm like, can you just put your eyes on it? Because I don't know, it's like the seam's inflated. He came in with a quote, a fraction of the price. Everybody agreed. He came and did it. And even the buyer's agent commented what a good job they did. So that is a huge win-win. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate it. And thank you, PJ, for doing a great job with the vendors.
Yeah, it's so important. So literally this morning was reading in Shift, talking about how we are keeping deals together, right? And how important it is that we have amazing vendors. Did you call a 1-800 number? How'd you get a hold of him?
Actually, he with one of our career nights, he was he supplied the food and stuff. So I got to talk to him and I'd heard good things about him. And I called him and
it was a cell number?
Yes. And he answered. And then I said,
and
then I said, how are you doing? He goes, I'm having a great day. I go, you might not have such a great day after you hear what I have to say. And then he's like, no, it's all good. It's all good. And it was. And because I had let's just say a very challenging seller, extremely challenging. And, she did. She absolutely did.
That never happened.
Oh my, yes, she absolutely did. And he was so calm. And she's like, she'd already agreed to the work. She goes, they're not going to come in and do anything. I don't need it. And I'm like, so I talked to him and we came up with a solution. He did. And yes, before they did any work, he wasn't able to make it, but his another person in charge did, walked her through everything. She was fine and happy at closing. She goes, I am so sorry I put you through so much. I go, me too.
Oh,
So, but I just can't give him enough kudos because
that's awesome.
that
Thank
one was
you.
on them. It was awesome.
That's awesome. So important to have amazing people in your, what do we say? In your dugout. I'm such a baseball mom. Gosh.
On your team.
Okay, on your team. So I've got 2. Miss Angela's going to give us 2, and then we'll take one more. So if somebody else is dying to give a bucket fill, just hold on tight.
So mine is for Cassidy, who gave his spotlight recently, inspired a lot of us to get on these phones and make our phone calls. And also to Justin, who's been making calls with me and sitting in there, just kind of listening to each other's calls and giving great feedback. And it's been helping a lot. So yeah.
Awesome. He's not in the room, but we will make sure he gets that, right? Y'all blow Cassidy up today, whether it's in person or send them a text. Rhonda has one. And now from this way.
See her in here, but I'd like to give a shout out to Felicia Prescott because she is amazing for helping with showings. And I was actually able to finally go away and get a break. And she said, don't worry, I've got you. And my clients just called her directly and she showed and gave me feedback. And it was just so nice to have help, to finally have help. And this office is, everybody here is notorious for stepping up and can I help you? You need to relax. Can I help you? And I just really want to say, if anybody needs showing help, Felicia's phenomenal.
Awesome.
She really
Thank
is.
you. Thank you for that. And I had one more. Is there a mic right behind you? Thank you.
I just want to bucket fill these two ladies right here. Juliana, who's our vendor partner, who's always super responsive and makes the transition so smooth. Of course, if the client is also a team player, right? Which makes it so important, but she's always there and answering questions and helping. And also Jenny for allowing me to do your beautiful open house and allowing me to video and do a couple things. And thank you.
Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you, ladies. I'm never going to stop bucket fills. Y'all know that, right? I see one more in the back. I said 3, we're up to 5. Go, girl. I'm all about filling some buckets.
I wanted to bucket fill Jessica. She let me steal her open house signs for my first few open houses. And also she let me hold it open as well. She also let me do a bunch of videos, so that helped a lot too. So I also did door knocking in heels, so lots of dedication. I had blisters on my feet.
Work it. Yeah.
Can I do a bucket
Oh,
fill?
another bucket fill from Miss Liz.
Okay, so actually I just want to do one bucket fill. Normally I just kind of sit quietly behind the computer, but I wanted to bucket fill everyone in this room. Honestly, the agents here are so phenomenal and I really appreciate working with you guys every day. I know, Alicia, you always come to me and you're like, oh, thank you so much. I really love what I do and I love getting the opportunity to help you guys with even the simplest of things. I also want to bucket fill my amazing leadership team. They allowed me the opportunity to get out of town this past weekend to go see family. And I really appreciate that because I didn't know if I was going to have a chance to do that, especially with Monday having training events. So thank you guys for making this such a wonderful place to work. And thank you for making it always feel like home.
Yeah, pull it together. Because there's always more to the story, right? It's so cute when I hear all these bucket fills because I love it. And I know kind of sometimes there's backstories that y'all share with me. And yes, we love you so much. Harry, you just missed a bucket fill. But we're going to tell you again. Miss Faye, the realtor, are you going to come in and join us and sit down? You should probably sit right here next to Rhonda. Miss Rhonda gave you a bucket fill. Oh, don't take Connie's seat. Y'all might have to snuggle. Come on. Snuggle. Yeah, I know, right? Snuggling is not a bad idea right now. We had another bucket fill because you're amazing. Just, Abe, she loves you. And awesome. And you showed houses. And you helped her clients. So one of the reasons I get so worked up is when you see a room like this, and like I kid you not, sometimes we have to move so fast through the bucket fills. Do y'all just hear like, that's the kind of office this is. It was the collaboration and I can always depend on people and wow, what it meant to me personally to get away. And Fatima, you were like, I can't even give one bucket fill. I've got to give 2 because there's so many amazing people here helping me with my business, right? And I know even you had a closing is what you were referring to, even with Juliana. You're doing so much for our agents and going to open houses and helping them with the closings and it means so much. How many people are we all touching? Jess, with new agents, and this is not just for Rachel, like any new agent, a lot of times it's like, I don't have $100 to buy a bunch of open house signs right now. I just don't got it. Sister, I'm like, I got 40 in my garage. You're welcome to use them, right? And there's so many people that are, and they're just, if you will just ask, We're here to help. And I just love hearing all these stories of everybody helping and collaborating. And it's love. Sharing the love. Let's keep moving. Oh, we got a little message from Mark King.
Hello, Keller Williams family. Mark King here, president of Keller Williams Realty International. And it's the fourth quarter. It's the time where we both end a strong year and begin a very strong 2024. And what we know is while the macroeconomic environment may not be super supportive to housing at the moment, if you do the right things, you will have your best year in 2024. So in that vein, we have several different events that you can attend this fall from Bold. We have a record number of Bolds getting started and rocking through your market area. We have the Fall Masterminds. Please attend. And we have a luxury symposium. So another quick reminder, we have all revamped agent sites for you. Let's get ready for an amazing 2024. Business planning starts right now.
Like he's done that before. Right now. Are y'all ready for 2024? Yes. So he said something really interesting. The environment right now is not the best. How's the market right now? Interesting. Say that again. Say more. I'm going to repeat so people can hear you online. What else words were you guys using? I heard interesting. Challenging. Lots of opportunities, girl. Negotiations are back. Fascinating. That was fast. That was a fascinating deal you had, was it?
Oh, it was very. Like more than ever, it's our time to pay everybody because yes, this is the best time to buy. We did not buy it years ago, right now we need to buy. It's our job.
Our job. You guys are gonna have to start passing mics if you're gonna go longer than one word. Our job. Our job to educate all of the buyers and sellers out there on what truly is going on. Because is it true the same about what's happening in like Kalamazoo, Michigan than what's happening in Charlotte right now? Is the same thing happening in Lancaster that's happening in the 28277 zip code? I mean, you could even go macro more into, say, a neighborhood. Do you guys all know one neighborhood that maybe still is doing really well? And others you have not seen? You got 10 open, or you got 10 for sale signs in there, right? Go ahead. You got the mic.
I got the mic. I've had some challenges with cross sale agents right now, and where most of us will typically get frustrated around that. I think it's a great opportunity to recruit and build your downline.
Yeah. I think no time is more important than right now when we're talking about training.
Absolutely.
Because has the conversation changed from just 6 months ago? It's not a script, it's a conversation. 6 months ago, we were having different conversations. Woo, a year and a half ago, when we were talking about a totally different conversation, right? We were just pedaling as fast as we could. This is true, right? What time did you want to see the property? Great, I'll see you at 8 a.m. You got to be first in the door. Yes. So I would challenge you, A, are you getting the training opportunities that you need? Also, do you have a coach right now who is having these conversations with you? Oh. So if you want to talk, girl, we're going to give you a mic. Am I okay?
Everyone.
Am I okay if I ask you some questions?
Absolutely. But I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody.
Say it first.
Join coaching. If you're looking for a coach in particular, Miranda's available.
She said, girl, I am not, but yet, thank you. Thank you. You have been in the business how long?
I like to say 2 years. It's actually been three. I started 2020 and I did nothing because I was afraid of COVID.
Afraid of COVID. Not the only one, right? The world kind of changed back in 2020. Who else, who in the room got their license in 2020? Because I know there's actually several people in our market center. 2020, you were COVID realtors. Like, wow. In itself, wow. And then 2021 came, which was great and still wow.
Very much so.
So you really consider you're a 2-year agent.
Right.
2021. Do you remember how many homes you sold in 2021?
None. But I helped a lot of agents sell homes. I did a showing business. I knew nothing about real estate. I was scared to death. I was in a new city, new environment, and I didn't know anybody. But when I came in here, every agent that was in this office, PJ was number one. He was the first agent that I met. And he, everybody helped me along the way.
I love it.
I was just the
So-
first person she met. I wasn't number one.
So were you in coaching in 2021 right
Jessica-
away?
Jessica
You had
Pig
just
was my first coach.
okay, got into coaching.
Mm-hmm.
So you were hearing some of the things go on and you still were like, okay, looking for my first client. And then something happens to you in 2020, actually 2023, right? January of this year.
Mm-hmm.
You took Bold
I
last
did.
fall.
I did.
Let me just preface with that. And then in 2023, how's this year been for you in this down, frustrating, challenging market?
This has been my best year in real estate, period.
So amazing. And do you feel like, so again, so many people can feel like starting slow and getting frustrated and don't give up. Did you ever feel like you might want to give up?
Absolutely. I felt like that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, so I'm very honest about my journey because I want to help as many agents as I can. It is hard. It's not like something that you think it will come over. You think like, oh, I got my license. I'm going to go sell $1 million houses. Everybody's going to buy a house from me. It's never like that. It wasn't like that for me. It may be like that for some people, but it wasn't like that for me. For me, I had to fight, I had to build, I had to beg, I had to be humble and stand on the shoulders of every giant that walks through this office because there's so many of them. And they taught me the way. Abby, shout out to Abby, wherever she is. Abby was
Wilson,
number
shout
one.
out.
Abby was one of the agents that took me under her wing immediately and helped me. So
love it. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
In the whole program?
Just to let y'all know they in here trying to make me cry. I don't want to cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Congratulations. It is so awesome. And it takes time, right? And yet what I really want people to hear too is though, again, it can be fascinating and frustrating and challenging. And yes, we're seeing the cross sale agents, all the things. Then the inspection comes. Are we going to start talking about appraisal issues, right? All the things that are happening. If everything goes right and you're still walking above water, like, I mean, girl, you're doing it, right? So keep on, even on the bad days. And it gets challenging, doesn't it? It gets challenging. And everybody in here has been there. So when you talk to us and we're like, girl, I get you. I know. I've been there, right? Let's go do lunch.
Right.
Awesome. And kudos to your coach. Thank you, Miranda. All right, let's keep going. I think we've had like our MVVPs all morning. That was amazing. So our mission, our vision, our values, of course, you guys, you know all these. I'm going to skip through these because I think we just really nailed that. What do you guys think? Yeah. All right, so October birthdays. And there's a lot. Look at this. Today, Maeve, Yassine, Alejandro, and Raquel all have birthdays today. But if your birthday's in October, stand up. Stand up if you're an October birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's amazing. That's a lot of people. Look at all those amazing people you can reach out to. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Is that what it was? Valentine's Day is why? Okay, we're going to go to the next slide. How about our work anniversaries? Look at this craziness happening. All right, if you have an October anniversary, please stand up. Look at all these. Janice Maynard, 10 years. Anybody else on here? Justin just had his one. I would be remiss to not say the Ignite class of 2022, right? Y'all just had your 1 year. Look at this. I love this list. All right, let's keep going. Congratulations, guys. Oh, newcomers. Look at all of our October newcomers. Let's welcome them. Awesome, awesome list. We're so happy you guys are here. That's great. Man, the Star Wars theme. Yeah, it's okay. May the force be with you. Are we May? Back to the cuteness. I mean, stop. So this is baby Mills, Hillary. This is new Hillary's baby, and this is big sister. So, of course, Hillary, her father is Chip. So stop by and see him. Congratulate them both. Adorable. Welcome to the family, cute babies. Another cute baby. So this is Luca. Luca is Raquel and Josh's new baby boy. A healthy 8 pounds, 8 ounces, 21 inches long, born on September 27th. So again, please congratulate. Abby goes by TT, right? She's Aunt TT. Congratulate TT and Uncle Brad. I mean, stop it. Y'all got to keep this stuff up. I really like celebrating babies. And the hair. I know. Who said all the hair? So cute. Whatever was said, I'm happy it wasn't on a mic. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to keep going. September cappers. If you are a capper, stand up. Who's in the room? Tina, Scott, Yvonne. Justin's at call time. He's trying to get some more clients. Yep. Congratulations, you guys. That's awesome. 100% commission. So what you guys are missing, and I know you guys are so used to, is we're not going to have our numbers for the beginning of the month yet. They just haven't come out yet. So we'll update those. I think we'll probably put them out later this week. And then we'll just go over the tops at our next meeting. Cool? All right. Our first special guest. Let me get you a mic. Mic. Anywhere. There we go.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Love seeing your faces always. I am so excited about all the conversations that we're beginning to have, both on the buy and list side, to help clients understand why this is a market of opportunity and it's important to move now, not later. Financially, it's a great decision. And we're having those conversations. We're breaking down the numbers and we're showing people why it's advantageous to move forward now. And that is exciting to me. So the mortgage update that I have now for you is that this time of year, the government takes a look at what should the new loan limits be for government loans, Fannie, Freddie, Ginnie Mae. And what they've determined is that most likely the new conventional loan limit for Fannie and Freddie will be $750 in 2024. As opposed to $715, which it is right now in 2023. Now, I have banks that will go ahead and start recognizing the 2024 loan limit of $750 now. So what that means at that price point is that your buyers are going to start bringing less cash to the table. If they're at that price point, they want to go ahead and start utilizing that $750 price point or loan amount. We can do that now as opposed to waiting in 2024, January 1. Any questions on that? Yes, sir. It is not a jumbo. You are correct. Thank you for clarifying that, which really makes, it makes the rate better. It makes the underwriting easier. I can't close a jumbo loan in 2 weeks, but I can close a conventional in 2 weeks. It makes for, a stronger, more aggressive offer in a multiple offer situation. It's going to be a better close, a better experience. Great question. Thank you for that. Anybody else have a question?
Is FHA, is that the next one?
I'm waiting for that update. Thank you for that, Connie. I can send something out as soon as we do get an update, but for now, it's just the conventional loan limit that we can access that new loan limit. Yes, ma'am. $5%. On multifamily. I'll take a look at that. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. The other thing I want to say really quickly is, last meeting I shared about the cost to wait to purchase, and broke those numbers down and how important it is to give that visual, because we've all had, heard we're just going to date the rate, but until we see what those numbers are at $2,000 a month conservatively, that doesn't really make an impact on the buy side. And I just want to give a huge shout out to Michelle and the productivity coach team that they allowed me to speak, and the productivity coaches as well gave me an opportunity to speak to them and their teams this past week, about not only does this impact the buy side, but how it impacts the listing side as well. And I would love to have those conversations with you all, because it is so powerful to talk to people about real life situations and how we're getting people to move forward now, close on homes now. Fatima, we just closed on one. This lady literally saved $15,000 by moving forward now instead of 6 months from now, when she realized how much that was going to impact her pocket. And we just closed her loan, and she was going to wait 6 months till her lease ran out. We're also doing one now. This lady's under contract now to sell her home. She does not care that her rate is 7% right now, because we're paying off all her bills. We're lowering her monthly budget, and she's still getting into a new home that she's super excited about. And we're putting $75,000 in the bank when she only has $1,000 there right now. And we're doing all of that by using the equity in her home. These are real life examples. And I had an opportunity to share that with Michelle's team and the productivity coaches teams. And I'm just going to tell you all right now, if you're not closing what you want to close, and your numbers for 2023 don't look like what you want them to look like, if you're surviving, not thriving, get with the PC coaches, get with them, and let's all finish strong this year, because it makes a huge difference what they're sharing with their teams. Thank you all so much.
Awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. I think, again, you brought up a really good point of like asking really good questions, right? It's not just, do you want to buy next year? Yeah, my lease is up in 6 months. Okay, I'll call you in 4. That's not how that conversation went, right? You've got to be asking more questions around that. Cool. Awesome. All right, so we've got some events happening. What's happening tomorrow? So excited. Are y'all excited? I see several faces in here I know that are fully registered. Y'all are getting your binders tomorrow. If you're already fully registered, you get it tomorrow. Here's the really cool thing that I don't think we've really mentioned enough. This bold that y'all are going to be taking, how Mark was talking about for the October launch, it just got rewritten in August. Just got rewritten. So you're going to get the best scripts. Just like we were just talking about, asking good conversations, asking good questions, right? You are getting all of that in this bold. So just rewritten. Okay. Bold tomorrow, 9 a.m. I do have a couple seats left. I think really we'll just cram chairs because there's going to be 100 people in here tomorrow. If you have not registered, scan the link. Or if you're like, I don't want to raise my phone in here, Teresa, it's okay. Go to the Facebook page. You'll find it on there as well. But you got to get registered for first step so we know how many seats. Legit, we're putting out 100 tonight. So 100 seats. If I have to get more, I don't care. We'll bring the couch up in here. It's 100 people. So make sure you're registered. Did you have one to add? Oh, good. I thought you had another one. Yes. Do you want to? Yeah. See if you can scan it. Try this one. You might be able to do this one. Yes. Yep. Yeah, so this will be, you could have another agent that is not with KW and you can invite them. Just talk to me. They can be your guest. But as far as the KW, it will be a Valentine event. Yeah. So there will be a couple outliers that you don't know, but not from, say, KW Union or KW Fort Mill, etc. Yes, it is another awesome KWB event. Yeah. 100 people in the room tomorrow. Yeah, bold. Previous years, yeah. So for those that online that didn't hear, Angela was just talking about the coach. which you'll hear more about tomorrow. However, I will tell you, she is a West Coast girl. She is flying in literally every single week to pour into us. She is the top-notch coach that we got. So again, if you are not in this room, start with at least tomorrow. It's totally free. Get in the room tomorrow. Okay. We've got some more business planning. This is Thursday, business planning clinic. Again, we've talked a lot already about planning your goals for 2024. This is a phenomenal class. Again, if you've never taken it, this is a must take for you to plan your goals for 2024. I had somebody even, Jess, you guys can appreciate this. How long have you been with KW? 10 years? How long have you actually been with KW? Sorry. Ladies, I think you've both been with KW about 10 years. Yeah? Have you taken this course more than once? Many times. I literally said that to somebody just the other day. I was like, I think I've probably taken that like 6 different times. Why? Because I have to plan my goals for the next year, right? And he literally breaks it down for you. Phenomenal class. Again, make sure you're there on Thursday. I think we actually do have a few spots left for that. Awesome. So on Thursday, next Thursday, the 19th, we've got some phenomenal superstars coming in. This is going to be a home staging mastermind. Make sure you're in this room. It's going to be good. I know we've got a lot of excitement around this one. All right. Thursday, the 26th, from 11 to 5. Who is registered for this one?
It's actually noon. So it's that's central time. Noon to 4. Or was it 11 central time? Which we did an hour ago. Let me know.
We'll double check on the time. If it was 11 or if it's 12. All good. So we'll make sure on the time. Yeah. 12. So we're going to do 12 o'clock in-house. Yes, because that is central time. So 12 o'clock on the 26th. This is an amazing event, as you can see, with some of KWRI's rockstar talent, headlining Miss Mo Anderson. You guys do not miss this. It's going to be so good. This is all about profit share and how you can grow your tree. We also have lunch provided, but only if they register, because the vendor's only buying enough for however many people are registered. So get registered. Good. Another amazing event we have. This is the top producer business plan. Who knows who this guy is? Jeff. Yes, Jeff Glover. So this guy is an amazing mega agent. He travels all around the country, and we got him to come to Ballantyne. Again, focused around 2024 goals. 12 ways to take market share next year. Okay, the opportunity is out there for the ones that want to go and grab it. So do not miss this event, Friday, October 27th. This one's just a half day. Okay, again, information's also on the Facebook page. This is super fun. We've got Dick D coming back to KWB for Quantum Leap. This is on November 2nd, so save the date for that. And again, register if you have not. Who's taken QL before? Jess, a couple of people. What do you love about QL? Go ahead and just shout it out.
Not just about real estate.
Improving your life. It's not just about real estate.
Yeah, and even if you think you have an amazing life, your family's your mind will explode and you will leave here feeling lovey-dovey, and you can talk to your family about things, and as your life will just improve like tenfold.
Yes, I love it. I think the first time I brought home my QL flyer, like to my husband, not flyer, but like a whole packet, right? And you go home and you're like so excited and you're showing him all this stuff. And he's like, what is KW doing to me? I'm like, I know, isn't this amazing? I mean, it's just world changing. I mean, life changing conversations for you and your family. So make sure you guys don't miss that one. All right, we got Miss Michelle, the PC program. Awesome. I saw him in house.
Yep. Y'all come on up. Yeah, Sharon had an appointment, so she just now had to duck out. And then Yassine is in Morocco, but he's running things from there, and he must be doing a good job because they've got their group's got 6 closings coming up this month. So hey, just wanted to let you guys know we're so blessed to have these coaches. I mean, like today, see, there you go. I mean, You're talking about people. I mean, we sat today, we meet once a week, and we just talked about the market and the conversations. And we just had, and because they have so much experience through so many different markets. So we talked about what we need to do to prepare our coaching clients to thrive in the market. And the conversations we're having are just incredible. And so I'm going to let them share some of the things that they're seeing in the market right now that might help you. And if you want to join us further with some of these conversations, plug into our coaching, because we have some rock star people who are doing a fair amount of business and they just want to take their business to the next level. Because one point I want to point out, and one thing that they shared with me, is that it's been 23 years since the rates have been this high. Okay. And I worked in that market with the rates that high, sold most houses in that time. And it came all down to finance. Okay. Hence why we had Juliana in our meetings, and they educated our group, right? And there were things I never even thought of. I went, oh my gosh, because we know the key to success right now is finance. Okay. So those are some of the things that we're going to bring to the table, our coaches, to you guys, so that you guys know what to say and how to win deals in this market. Because like Julian said, and like a lot of people know in here, this is the best time to go buy. But you got to know, you got to understand a little bit about the financing, and you don't have to know the details of it. You just need to have a new best friend who's going to talk them through it. But why don't you share a couple things that we shared today that would be helpful for them right now, that some things that they need to think about.
Okay, well, one of the things that was kind of an aha moment in our meeting this morning was, whether you're a seasoned agent or you're brand new, even a seasoned agent has to step up the game at this point and change something. And one of the things that, we talked about this morning, it's stepping up. And if you're a seasoned agent, you should have a wonderful database. Okay. That is your key right there, is getting into your database and loving on them and calling them. And most importantly, having the conversations, because back in 2021 and 2022, I wasn't needing to make any phone calls, really, to be honest with you. I was getting so much business just because of our situation or market at the time. But now, even myself, I am digging in, trying to call my database. So just because you're a new agent, it's no different. You're just reaching out and making conversations with people. The only difference is these people that I'm having conversations with, I sold a home or helped them buy a home in the last 17 years, right? But really the advantage is the same for a new agent. You just got to pick up the phone and have conversations every single day. I know one of our coaches, Sharon, she makes 50 a day. That 50 contacts, whether it be the phone call, whether it be a text, whether it be this, but she is focusing on 50 a day, and she's a seasoned agent, but that's what we're all having to do. So that's my takeaway on that.
Good. Yeah.
And I'm on, I can't get enough script practice role play. I'll just need it every day. So I get on script practice calls every day. There's a Jedi call in the morning. It's part of the Pivot Shift Ahead group on Facebook. If you're not a part of that group, join that group. But there's a Jedi call. That's all script practice. That happens every day. But the one that I was on this morning, they were talking about moving sellers forward, because it's not just buyers who are hesitant in this market, it's sellers too. And one of the things that he said was to stop fighting what they're hearing on the news. And I thought that was a huge aha, because like Jess said, we're always out here educating, and we want to educate everybody. And at the same time, we want to acknowledge that, yes, we're hearing the same thing on the news as well. We're not in a recession right now because of the unemployment rate, right? We got people who are employed. So that typically means we're not in a recession. However, we may be headed toward a recession. Fine. Embrace that. But then ask your seller, if we are headed toward a recession, did the people who sold their homes in 2007 feel good about their decision when 2008 hit? I think they did, right? So could you be in a position now, if you agree that a recession is coming, do you wait to see what happens to get your house on the market? Or do we go ahead and get your house on the market now? And I just thought that was really impactful, because we're always like, oh no, don't believe what the news says, believe what I say. And that's true too. Yeah. But it's just like when we made the decision to stop fighting Zillow. I hope you've all made the decision to stop fighting Zillow. They all go to Zillow. So anyway, when we make the decision to stop fighting the information that they're getting and use that information to help them make a good decision, then we're able to move them forward. So that was one thing I got out of the script practice call this morning. And then secondly, don't
ever neglect your care calls. I called one of my clients this morning to I had invited them to my client event coming up, and I was just making sure that it didn't go to spam. So I was like, just making sure that you got it, whatever. He sounded a little distracted, and I was like, hey, how's everything going? How y'all doing? And he's like, well, my wife was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, like in the last week. So I was just like, well, gosh, I wouldn't have known that had I not called you. You know what I mean? And we had a really great conversation where I was able to say, what can I do? I'm obviously sending y'all dinner today, but what else can I do? Because I want to be here for you guys. I live around the corner from you. If I need to come pick up the little one, they have a 2-year-old. But whatever I can do, I want to do it for you, right? But we don't know that unless we call. And then to Sharon's point earlier, and this isn't to go dark, but the reality is, right? Breast cancer or any other illness is a hardship, right? And people are sitting on, we just said a couple of months ago that people are sitting on at least 50%, 70% of homeowners are sitting on at least 50% equity, right? So if you have a hardship, then that could possibly create a need to sell your house down the line. So doesn't it make sense to stay in touch with the people who are having life events that could possibly cause a real estate move? The only way that we can know this is by staying in touch with our database, okay? So that's all I wanted to say.
Amazing.
Good. If you guys want to learn more or participate more, just get with us because we're getting ready to have a big session with all of our coaching clients coming up. The date's going to get ready to be announced, and really like to see you guys plug in because it is a different market, and we just want to see everybody win and do well through it all. So thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, coaches. Thank you. I'll make the handoff.
Hi, everyone. Who's excited about KW Technology? I knew it. As you guys know, I'm Leah.
And I'm Jules.
And we are your MC Tech coordinators, right? Our office is to the right of Lynn Davis's office, if you're looking at Lynn. Okay, so if you ever need us, we are in the office. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is actually per Sabra's request, okay? So there has been an increase in wire fraud attempts. I have been getting reports from our clients that they've been sending text messages out, right, to get money. They've been emailing from your name with a 1 at the end at gmail.com, right? Like they're very creative. Okay. With that being said, Sabra would like everyone to have the wire fraud statement, the warning in their email signature. I went ahead and created a Google Doc with the steps on how to do that. Okay. So if you go ahead and scan that QR code, it'll take you right to the steps so that you can do that. All right. And you'll at least want to do that if you want to like copy and paste the wire fraud statement. Because you can grab that and you can put that right into your KW email signature. And as our awesome coaches were talking about, right, it's important that you're staying in touch with your sphere, obviously. What they rely on you for is also real estate knowledge, real estate scams, right? This is a big thing in the industry that might be a great reason for you to reach out to them, whether that's via text. Hey, I just want to let you know that this is rampant right now. If you get reached out by anyone, make sure you're doing this, okay? I know I taught a class last week and we recorded videos of ourselves to send via text message or via Facebook Messenger. Megan did it, right? And right, this would be a really great thing to put out there. Hey, as your trusted real estate professional, it is my duty to keep you informed and protect you if there's anything going on, any scam going on in the real estate industry, right? So just let them know, and wow, could that be very powerful, right? So please go ahead and scan that if you haven't already. Again, it's on the Facebook, KWB Facebook page too. I dropped that those instructions so you can hop on there. And if you need help adding that in, of course, we can help you with that. If you can go to the next one. And with that being said, just to let you know how we can help with that too. Okay, so first of all, let's talk strategy. Okay, 2024, what is the strategy for your digital marketing? And it's not that scary. It sounds really scary, right? But how can you set yourself up for success with your digital marketing in 2024? Yes, you do need to be calling your sphere. You do need to have those personal outreaches. You know what else you need to have? Automated outreaches, right? With your branding presence. So the 3 things you need to make sure you have in your business is 1, branding, 2, email touches, and 3, social media presence. Okay. For example, what color is PJ's brand? Good job.
Good job, PJ.
In a saturated market, having a brand is really important. That seems really overwhelming though. That's not your job, is branding. Okay. So again, those 3 steps are branding, email touches, and social presence. How do you get your brand out there? The free channels are email and social media. If you do not have email branding, right? When you are sending emails, if you want an email signature that reflects your brand every time you reach out with a personal email, guess what? We can do that for you for $35, right? That is a minimal expense that can really elevate your business. If you're in Ignite right now, we can do your complete new agent branding for $75. That'll include an email out to your sphere, all your social media covers, a digital business card, your email signature, a printable flyer, right? You have the resources. If you don't love doing your own branding, guess who does love doing it? Right? All right, so if you guys need us, if you can scan right there and get an email signature for $35, or on the next slide, if you would. Thanks. You can also scan that QR code is to make an appointment with us. So let's say you don't know what your marketing plan is for 2024. It needs to be getting in front of your clients with the 3 things I said, right? Branding, email touches, social presence. Now, what's the top 3 ways that successful agents get business, right? Third, the lowest one, right? Those are the online leads. That's where most agents put most of their investments, right, towards their money. Second, open houses. Third is sphere of influence. How intentional are you being? And I know your drunk monkey's probably saying, I don't want to invest anything in my business until I have made money. And I get it, right? There's a lot of output at the beginning. But how you create a consistent flow of referral business is by consistently staying in front of your sphere. And yeah, you can call people all day, but guess what else needs to happen? Automated touches, staying top of mind. Okay. So if you're not sure of what your marketing plan needs to be for 2024, we have created separate marketing plans. If you are a new agent, if you are a newly capping, we have a plan for you for 2024. If you are a seasoned vet in real estate, we have a plan for you in 2024. Okay. So scan that QR code, make an appointment with us, and let's get serious about your marketing in 2024 and getting in front of your sphere consistently. Thanks. That's all.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. And I think we have a message from Liz.
We do. So I am not Tasha, obviously. I don't want that kind of responsibility. But what I was going to say is that Tasha unfortunately cannot be here for team meeting today. However, she did want to let you guys know that she will be sending out some updates via email. So please be on the lookout for that. It should come through to your KW email via email blast. So
Easy peasy. We'll look for it. Maybe. There we go. Awesome. We got another special guest. Where's Miss Jennifer? Come on up. Tell us what you've been doing.
Well, y'all didn't know I could rap. Anybody hear me? I'm just kidding. I can in the car, but not in public.
Not in front of 50 people?
Not in front of 50 people. So, along with the real estate environment, insurance industry has been going through some changes that I wanted to share with you guys. The biggest thing is the age of a roof. If you're showing your buyer a home that's an older home and the roof is 10 years and older, it's becoming a little more challenging to place that business. The reason for that is in the past several years, insurance companies have been hit hard. You saw a big couple years, people were getting new roofs all down your street, right? So they had to take a different stance and start tightening up their guidelines. And this is pretty much across the board. We're a broker, so we work with multiple companies, and we're seeing this, different carriers following suit with some of our other carriers. So just to give you an example, Jess, if you don't mind if so Jess sent me a referral, and the house, I think it was 2009 or something. Yeah.
2014 based on property.
Right. So if we, when we did the quote, we weren't sure if it was when the roof was replaced. So once we got that information, we were able to take the quote from $4,200 a year with a $5,000 deductible to about $1,200 a year with the $1,000 deductible. So my point to you guys are, if your buyer's considering buying an older home, get that information up front and get your client in touch with their agent or an agent or broker in particularly, because we do have multiple options and avenues that we could go through to get that insurance in place for you. You don't want to wait till you get to the closing table, because that is a big chunk of money to your buyers to put forth for insurance. So just be aware of that. That's happening. Again, it's pretty much across the board. It may be a different 10 or 12 or 15 time period, but the sooner you can get your buyer talking to, maybe you could say, hey, I have an insurance partner I can have you call. If anything, that's going to get them, push them to talk to an insurance agent. So but yeah, things are changing. It's a lot different in the insurance world. We used to, a couple years ago, it was like you guys, we were working. And now we're digging in deep, just like you guys. So, keep Carolina's Home and Auto Insurance in mind. We're here to help you. We do have resources for you to use that are free. So if you're interested in hearing about that, just give me a call. I have a cubicle here. But I'm usually around. You have a question?
So I think actually had a offer contract buyer. It was I think it was probably usually, but I didn't really idea what that meant. But the buyers wanted to offer anyway. You have to due diligence deposit in, and then when I spoke to you about how insurance works for homes that have majority of yearly, you told me some information that was really important that I thought it might be useful.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that's what we're here for. I mean, even if you're working with multiple agents, we get that, we understand, but we just want to help you help your clients and get to that closing table. So just keep that in mind about the roofs when you're looking. And if you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me.
Love it. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Again, kind of like as we started the meeting with our trusted and preferred vendors, make sure you guys are reaching out and using our vendor list. All right. ALC, come on up. ALC. You're right up front. I'll give it to you first. And I do have, I think, just one flyer.
We're twiddling.
It's just the end of the year.
And yet it's only October. Don't let that happen to your business. It's not the end of the year. Right.
All right. I'm Amber. I'm with Career Development. I just want to say another thank you to Jessica Lamb. For those of you that came last week and heard all about farming, she knocked it out of the park. If you weren't there, you missed it, because she was a plethora of information, ideas, and some physical examples of what she's done over the years to farm. So thank you again for that. Just some shout outs to Jeff Glover. If you're not signed up, make sure you're signed up for that. That's a huge event that's coming. And then Dick D, that'll be here on November 2nd. He's a gem. You do not want to miss that. I mean, I haven't done Quantum Leap, so I'm very excited, but I've worked with him and he's just the bomb. So make sure you're here for those two events and all the other things.
Great. Well, thank you. Well, I'm Leisha Maxwell. I'm with Sharika and I are on the growth committee. And I want to echo what she said. A big shout out to Jessica Lamb, who helped them with their career. And it was Jessica Day. So I got to give a big shout out to Jessica Pegg, that after Jessica Lamb presented, Jessica Pegg helped us out with our growth committee, shared a lot of really great stuff that I think it really helps to hear what she's done to be so successful with her downline that we all can do. So thank you so much. And I think we should have another Jessica Day. I don't know. Just saying, yeah, fun.
It should be the same day every year.
Yeah. And I just want to thank you guys that did send referrals and come to our career night. It was a great success. I really appreciate it. Our next one, mark your calendars. It will be the last one that Sharika and I are doing for the year. So it's November 29th. So please, reach out invite people. We really usually have a really good turnout, a lot of positive feedback. So I highly encourage you to do that. So thank you.
All right. Good job. I'm Joe Lindsay. I'm on the KW Cares and the social program here. Don't forget about Trunk or Treat, October 30th here in the parking lot from 5 to 7. So if you want to set up your car, promote your business, get your candy out for all the kids coming through, we appreciate it. And bring your children. All right. That's the key to the whole thing. And dress up. Make sure you're dressed up. All right. So we have that. And then we also, November, we have our potluck on the 20th is what it's set up for. So remember, why are you shaking your head?
I'm like, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm one of these, like, it's like when my husband looks at me and he's like, hey, are we doing this on the 20th? I'm like, do I have my calendar in front of me?
Okay, that's what.
Nope, I don't.
Well, I just got it off my daytime.
It's on the 20th then, if you say so.
Yep. So that's what I have written down for it. So
That's the Thanksgiving potluck?
yes. The
Awesome.
potluck is the November
Awesome.
the 20th. So put that in your calendar. And then that's it for KW Cares and social. So
Awesome. Good job, Kai. Thank you. I think it's my next one, right? I don't want to move forward. Yeah. So every month, y'all know, we celebrate 2 very special agents. One is our Culture Award winner, and then one is our Rising Star. And I actually think both of them are in-house today. That was unplanned. A win-win. Listen to Miss KW. What a win-win for the day. Yes. Yes, she does. I feel like I need my pom-poms. Yes, she does. All right, so let's start with, well, I'll start with what's in front. Let's start with our Cultural Award winner. And this person, of course, you guys, again, we know the Y4C2Ts. This person shows up in every element of the Y4C2Ts, right? So this is our Cultural Award winner. I'm going to say this, and then I don't want to say their name because it's opposite. I don't want to like cheat. And okay, so we'll go to the first one. I was just kidding. So this person is a Rising Star. And the reason I think the Rising Star is important because it's not just culture, but it's also how they're showing up, how they're going and looking for business. Are they in coaching? Are they coachable? What are they doing? Right? And this is a person you will absolutely agree is in the ops every day and is this person. Go ahead. Kyrie Smith. Come on up. I totally flubbed that. Kyrie, a certificate. Rising Star. You know ALC votes on this, and they obviously picked the right person because half the dang room just stood up. We love you, Kyrie. Continue to be you. And he can sing. Are you singing at the Christmas party? I gave my clicker up, just so you know. Just saying, you might want to get practicing. Congratulations, Kyrie. Keep being you. All right, and the other person is our Culture Award winner, and as I was mentioning, lives, breathes, and is voted on by the ALC. Our monthly winner is Jenny Lennon. I love your sweet face. You're so cute. Your surprise face. Do you love the surprise face? She's like, what? Again, Jenny, we love you and all you do for all the agents around here. Yeah. Awesome. All right, give us one last slide. I think this is going to be PJ. Come on up. We've got some of these important vendors we've been talking about all day. Let me go. Yeah.
Can I grab my vendors real quick? Absolutely.
Here, right here. Oh, thank you.
Just real quick, actually 2 vendors, Crawl Space Medic, and there's another one called Falcone Crawl Space or something like that. Both of them are amazing. I had both of them out this week for a buyer, and both of them did an amazing job. So Crawl Space Medic, thank you so much. Falcone, thank you so much.
So I'm just going to have them introduce themselves real quick. All these guys are going to be here afterwards to talk to you. So if there's anything you hear of interest, somebody you want to talk to, so we'll just take it away. Quick intros, please.
Hey, I'm Crystal Mills with Sky Blue Painting. Thank you.
Awesome.
Jennifer Farnsworth, Carolina's Home and Auto Insurance.
Tyler Burleson, Mold Assessment Group, and also hang my license with you guys, so I'll take extra care.
I'm Ron Yance, Mold Assessment Group.
I'm Glenn, Crawl Space Medic. We do moisture and structural.
Hey guys, I'm Brody from Brody Todd Media. We do real estate photography and videography, so definitely come check us out.
Awesome.
Juliana Yancey with Carolina Gold Mortgage. I am your in-house mortgage broker. We do one credit review, shop multiple lenders, make sure you're getting the lowest interest rate, best loan options, work when you work. Reach out anytime. Thank you.
All right. So thank you guys again to all of our vendors. They'll be here to have conversations with you guys. Anybody you want to ask questions about, guys, educate yourself so you can better help your clients. I do want to give a couple of shout outs. One to Jenny Linich. She went ahead. It is. It's Jenny Day for sending me a referral for a vendor for power washing. Also, Jessica Lamb, thank you so much. Also sent me somebody for power washing. So we're good on power washing right now. So thank you to both of you for that. We are still looking for landscapers. We don't have anybody. So if anybody knows of a good landscaper, had some conversations, please let me know. And garage door repair. I know Jess Pegg has been working on a former vendor, trying to get them to come back. So I appreciate that. If you guys want to connect anybody, pj@soldbykennedy.com. Please do not send me a text message. I promise I will lose that. Please send it to my email. Connect me with that person via email, and we will go ahead and reach out to them. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you. Good. All right, you guys, make it an amazing day. Good job, girl.
Sorry.
I don't know if this was. I don't know who this was. Hopefully somebody will remember that.